insect is one of the smartest creatures in the world. But what's more amazing is that there are millions of them out there, and they all have their own individual personalities. Yeah, really. In this episode, we're going to tell you why ants are among the smartest insects in the world. And make sure to stick around until the end to find out what kind of intelligence these insects possess. Ants have been on Earth for over 100 million years. And since then, they've managed to spread all over the planet, except for Antarctica. There are over 12,000 species of ants living today, which scientists believe may be only a small part of the true number of species that have existed or currently exist on Earth. All ants are part of the order Hymenoptera, which also includes bees, wasps, and so. However, despite being related to these insects, ants have very little in common with them other than their exoskeleton and some body features. One of the most interesting facts about ants is that they're all female. Well, at least it seems that way. The truth is that male ants exist, but they only live for a few weeks. They're because males mate with the queen before they die, so that she can produce more males and more workers. So, if you've ever seen an ant and wondered if it was a male, well, there's no need to worry. If you see an ant, it's almost certainly female. Now, let's talk about the intelligence of ants. You might not think that insects can be intelligent, but don't be so quick to judge. Ants are capable of solving complex problems, working together to achieve a common goal, and even planning for the future. For example, ants can use tools. In fact, there are many species of ants that use leaves, seeds, and even pieces of thread as tools. They use these tools to help them carry food back to their nests or to defend themselves against enemies. And leafcutter ants are known to use leaves as umbrellas to shield themselves from rain. They do this by taking a leaf and bending it into a shape that resembles an umbrella. Then they hold the leaf over their heads to protect themselves from the rain. How smart is that? Another example of the intelligence of ants is their ability to work together to achieve a common goal. This is known as collective intelligence, and it's what allows ant colonies to function as a single unit. Each ant in a colony has a specific task to perform, and the ants are able to communicate with each other in order to coordinate their effort. This allows them to accomplish things that would be impossible for a single ant to do on its own, such as building a new nest or defending the colony against invaders. And when it comes to defending their colony, ants are incredibly brave. They're willing to put their own lives on the line to protect their home. And their bravery is often rewarded. Thanks to their collective intelligence, ants are able to defend their colonies from a wide range of predators, including birds, mammals, and even other insects. And finally, ants are also capable of planning for the future. This is not something that you would expect to see in an insect, but it's a fact nonetheless. Ants are able to store food for the winter, and they're also capable of planning the construction of new nests. This level of intelligence is truly remarkable, and it's just one more example of what makes ants such amazing creatures. There are so many incredible things about ants, and we could spend hours talking about them. These tiny insects are some of the most successful creatures on the planet, and there's a lot that we can learn from them. So the next time you see an ant, take a closer look. You might be surprised at what you find. Did you already know that ants are such smart insects? Tell us in the comments below. And remember to subscribe for more nature videos like this one. See you next time.